welcome back to my channel. So as you would have seen from the title of today's video, today I will be unboxing the Byterry advent calendar, which I am so excited about. I absolutely love Byterry, and this is actually worth £350, and I picked it up from the Byterry website for £150. I absolutely love all of the products in here. I did have a look in to see what was inside when I purchased it. I believe it's still available on the Byterry website, so I will link all of the information in the description box below. But this year they have also, alongside with the advent calendar, they've brought out some Twinkle Glow miniature gift sets, which contain some of the products that are inside this advent calendar. So for anybody who doesn't manage to get their hands on one of their advent calendars this year, do check out the links below, because I've linked them to, I've popped in links for you to go and have a look at some of the other little gift sets that they've launched this year. So yeah, without any further ado, I want to go straight into the unboxing, because this is pretty big, as you can see, and I'm just so excited to open it up. So the first product is a Byterry matte lipstick, which isn't focusing so well. This is in the shade Vintage Nude. I must say I've never tried any of their lipsticks, and this is what this one looks like. So as you can see, it's quite a dark sort of nude shade, which is perfect for winter. Obviously this dries up matte, so I'm making a right mess of this. I'm just gonna wipe it off, but yeah, I'm sure I will definitely get some use out of that this winter. Moving on to day two, we have the Baume de Rose. This is their, this is like a lip balm, which is, it comes in this really cute baby pink shade, but honestly I am so excited to try this because I've heard really good things about this, and yeah, I've been wanting to try it for so long, and when I saw that it was in the advent calendar, it literally was one of the products that I was the most excited about. It is actually supposed to be a deluxe sample, but it looks pretty big, and lip balms tend to last me forever, so I really can't wait to try this out. On to day three, we've got my all-time favourite CC serum, and this is in the shade, let me just have a quick look. This is in the shade Light, which is the White Rose. I've never tried this before because I went for the darkest shade, which is Sunny Flash, and I absolutely love it. I love wearing it on its own because it just gives my skin like a little bit of a glow, and I also love using it under my foundation because again it just makes it sit really nicely and just glows through. But yeah, never tried the lightest shade, which is probably the shade that I should have gone for. So this is a little 7ml size, and again super excited to try this. On day four, we've got one of their micellar waters. This is a 30ml, which is perfect for traveling. Obviously I know in this current situation with England going back on lockdown, etc., it will be very difficult to use this, but I will definitely be saving this for when eventually things start to ease up and we're able to travel again. On day five, you've got a crayon eyeliner, and this is in black, so this is what it looks like. Unfortunately, this is probably one of the products from this advent calendar that I probably won't use, just because I don't really use crayon eyeliners, but my mum does, so I'll definitely be giving this to her. But yeah, for anybody that likes crayon eyeliners, this is actually a full size, so you're definitely getting quite good value for money there. So day six, I am so excited about, and it is one of their mascaras. This is their Terribly Haute Croissant, the Growth Booster mascara, which first of all comes in this really pretty gold packaging, but honestly I'm really excited about the wand. It comes in one of these fibre wands, which I absolutely love. I find that they work really well for my lashes. And personally, I've had my eye on the Byterry mascaras for so long, but I just couldn't justify the price. So I'm so excited that I'll get to try both, because there is another mascara in this advent calendar as well. So for anybody interested in knowing how I get on, go and give me a follow on Instagram. I've linked it down in the description box below, and either send me a DM, or I most likely will be doing a quick review on one of my posts just to let you guys know how I got on. On day 7, we've got a Baume de Rose lip scrub, and this just smells so good. I can really smell the roses, which normally I'm not a big fan of, but this is actually quite a nice smell of roses. But again, this is a 15 gram, but honestly, lip scrubs, I don't know about you, but they last me forever. So that's what that looks like. On day 8, we've got another lip stain, and this is again another matte shade, and it's in the shade My Red. Obviously, as you can see, it's a bright red colour, which I'm not going to swatch, just because I am going out soon after this, making the most out of this pre-lockdown period to have one last meal out. But honestly, this is going to look really nice on Christmas Day. I don't ever wear red lipsticks at any other time of the year other than Christmas Day, so yeah, I'll definitely be giving this a go then. On to day 9, and we've got this really cute compact blusher duo, which comes with a mirror, which is really handy, but I honestly really love those shades. My camera's not really there we go. So they're a really gorgeous sort of quite light pinks. They're not too dark. They do have glitter in them, but which normally I'm not a big fan of. But I think this will be, again, really super handy for when I'm traveling. I don't tend to wear blusher every day. It's the kind of thing that I would wear just on a special occasion if I was going out for a meal somewhere fancy or something like that, when I'm spending a little bit more time on my makeup. So, you know, normally the kind of thing you do on holiday. But yeah, I really love the packaging. I just think it's so cute. On day 10, we've got a Baume de Rose. This again is actually an all over oil. I'm not a big fan of really oily things, just because naturally I have quite oily skin, and I just like things that absorb straight into my skin, even if it's for my body. I don't like to feel sticky or oily. So it will be interesting to see how this dries up. I'm hoping that it will just absorb straight into my skin and won't feel oily on my skin, but I guess we'll see. On to day 11, and we've got one of the Byterry's most hyped up products, and this is their Hyaluronic Hydra Primer. And this again is such a really nice generous size, although it's a deluxe sample. It's 15 grams, which to me looks quite big. So again, another product that I've wanted to try for so long but couldn't quite justify spending all that money to test it out. So it'll be so good to finally test it, and if I like it, go on to buy the bigger size. On day 12, we've got this super cute hand cream. Again, it's in the scent Baume de Rose, and it's going to smell just like roses. I don't know why I'm even bothering to open it up, but I really love this shade of pink, and this is, again, it's just going to look really cute. Just have it in your handbag. Probably something that, again, I'll be holding on to until things get a little bit better in terms of COVID, but yeah, nonetheless, really excited to try this out. Day 13, I'm not so keen about, because we've got this really small sachet, of their Byterry face cream. Again, it's quite a small sachet, so I don't know how I feel about that, but nonetheless, it will be interesting to try it out. It does seem like it is quite a full sachet, so hopefully I'll get to use it at least twice. But yeah, a bit disappointed about that. On day 14, we've got this little brush. Again, this is another product I'm kind of disappointed about, just because, first of all, I just feel like it should have come with something that I could have stored it in. But again, it's not the kind of brush that I really would use. It may be handy to take it away if you're like traveling anywhere and you haven't got much space, but it's not the kind of brush that I usually tend to use. So another product that I'm not so keen about. Day 15 is their hyaluronic hydra powder. So we've got the primer and the powder, which again is another super duper hyped up product from Byterry, which I have wanted to try. I really like the packaging, which has got their little logo on there. And this is a 4-gram sample size, but I think that this, as you can see, will probably last me quite some time just because it is a powder. So again, yet another product that I will give you guys a review on over on my Instagram. On to day 16, and yet again, I feel like suddenly it's letting me down, but we've got another sachet, and this is their glowing rose mask. I suppose it's not so bad with it being a mask because you just use it the once, but I just would have liked maybe something a bit bigger. But yeah, nonetheless, this is what it looks like, and I've never tried any of their face masks, so it will be interesting to see how I get on with it. I'm just hoping that there's enough in there to cover my whole face because this one doesn't feel very full. Moving on to day 17, and we've got yet another lipstick. Again, this is actually, so it's not a matte, this is a shine one, and it's in this really hot pink, which is called Gypsy Chic. This kind of pink is a shade that I normally just stay away from, so it's probably not something, out of everything that's been in this advent calendar so far, it's probably something that I will be giving away to a friend or something like that, because it's not the kind of shade that I normally would use. But nonetheless, it's a really generous size, so I'm sure somebody out there will enjoy getting this gifted. On to day 18, and we have got their Tea to Tan face and body. This is a tanner, which is like, it will last you just for the day, and I can't think of the term, so it does wash off, but I've heard really amazing things about this, and again, it's quite a generous size. It's a 30 ml, so I'm really excited to try this out. It's a shame about the time of the year, because I would have loved this a few months ago when I was really trying to hold on to my tan, and I was like using loads of products to make myself look a bit more tanned, but nonetheless, I can still use this now, so really super excited about that. On to day 19, and we have another lipstick, and this is it's a tinted lipstick supposedly, and it's in this really, I don't know if you can see it, let me just pop this down, but it's like in this really kind of gold shade, and it's looking a lot darker on camera, but it's just a really goldy sort of shade. I'm just going to swatch it for you. I really like that actually. So it's not really dark, and actually that would look quite nice over a nude lipstick if you wanted to add a touch of glitter to it. So yeah, this will be quite interesting to use. It's definitely something that I'll be keeping. On to day 20, and it's a product that I absolutely love, and this is their CC serum in the Sunny Flash, which is the shade that obviously I always use, and it's just great to have a miniature version which I can take away with me. Honestly, I can't rave about this product enough because it is so good. And for anybody that wants to try it, I will have a look to see if you can find like a miniature version in a mini gift set that you can try, but otherwise, honestly, I couldn't recommend this enough. On its own, it just looks like you've got a little bit of a tan, but if you use it under your foundation, it really just makes it sit on a lot nicer. So yeah, really excited to have another little mini sample that I can take away in future, hopefully, when we get to go on holiday again. On day 21, we have an eyeshadow which comes again in this gold packaging, and it took me a little while to try to figure out what it was, but it is an eyeshadow, and I'm just going to open it up, and this is what it looks like. I'll just swatch it for you. My mum is gonna love this. This is her kind of shade, but it's like, how can I explain it? It's like a goldy, a deep green gold shade, which isn't picking really nicely up on my camera, but it's like a military gold. I think that's the best way to describe it. This is like right up my mum's street. So this is something that I'll be gifting to her, but nonetheless it is actually a shade that I would normally use, but I'll give this to her. On to day 22, and I can't believe we're nearly at the end of this unboxing, but we have a lip product. This, I believe, is another sort of lip balm, which looks like this. So this is quite a generous size. I mean, this is a 10 gram, but as you can see, it comes in at this little pot, which actually feels quite heavy. So it's probably not something that I would carry in a handbag necessarily. It's also not really practical for handbags, but it definitely would be a really bougie sort of lip balm to have on the side of your bed. But yeah, really looking forward to trying this out. Again, it is in their Baume de Rose smell, so scent, so obviously it will be smelling like roses. On day 23, we have another, this is a bi-phase makeup remover, and I'm guessing basically all that means it's like a micellar water with oil mixed into it, because I can actually see in there. As you can see, there's like a pink shade and then it's clear. This is probably something that, again, I will be gifting, just because I'm not a fan, as I mentioned earlier in this unboxing, I'm not a fan of things that are quite oily, and I just find that actually it doesn't take my makeup off nicely. I prefer simple micellar water, but nonetheless, again, I'm sure some of my friends would absolutely love me if I gifted this to them. So there we go, that's what it looks like, and it is another 30ml size, so quite a generous size. Finally, we're on the very last day, so day 24, and this is their Lash Expert mascara, and it literally is a twisted brush, so you get two brush heads in there. So I'm just going to open it up and show you the first brush, which is a plastic wand, which looks like that. And then the other brush looks like, I don't want to break this. There we go. And the other brush head looks like this. So it is like a twisted head, which looks really, really good. I'm usually not a fan of plastic wands. I just don't find that they work really well with my lashes, but I've had my eye on this for so long just because of the dual brushes. So we'll see how I get on. Again, I will post a review over on my Instagram to let you guys know how I got on. So now, without much further ado, that is the end of this unboxing. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. As always, if you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to see more videos from me. And yeah, I hope I will see you all in my next one very soon. Bye guys.